Welcome back guys. So Cyberpunk 2077's free major update version 2.0 is now available. In this video I'll be showing you its gameplay running on my Steam Deck using SteamOS. I have installed the game on an SD card, Samsung Evo Plus A2 rated speed. We will be analyzing the game's performance, whether Steam Deck can sustain a stable 30 FPS in this game. The update brings an overhaul to a number of gameplay mechanics and core game features such as police system, perk trees along with various fixes and improvements. I'll just summarize the update for you. I'll drop the complete changelog in the description of the video. Just to be clear, these changes apply to the base game and are available to all players free of charge. More to come on September 26 for owners of Phantom Liberty expansion. Due to these major changes, game system requirements have been updated, increased. These are the minimum requirements. Core i7-6700 or Ryzen 5 1600 CPU required, 12 GB of physical RAM, GTX 1060 with 6 GB of VRAM or Radeon RX 580 with 8 GB of VRAM or Intel Arc 8380 GPU, DirectX 12. Storage requirement 70 GB. Developer recommends installing the game on an SSD. This doesn't mean that the game won't run if it's installed on a normal hard disk or an SD card in the case of Steam Deck. I have already tested this new build on my Steam Deck, didn't observe any noticeable degradation in performance. FPS mostly stayed around 30 even when most of the settings were set to medium. Even with the lower settings, Steam Deck won't be able to sustain 60 FPS in this game. Open world areas are very demanding. Patch notes. Good thing here is that CD Projekt Red is not forcing us to update to version 2. Even if you have updated the game, you can always revert to the previous build, that is version 1.63. You can continue playing the game from existing saves, but the developers recommend starting a new playthrough so that you can experience all of the extensive changes that the developers have made to the game. On 26 September, owners of Phantom Liberty will also have the option to jump straight into the story of the expansion by starting a new game with a new character that is already adequately leveled up. The developers recommend uninstalling of any outdated mods. They can lead to the crashing of the game. The game now supports vehicular combat. The developers have even improved NPC behavior and combat AI. It's almost as if the game got rebooted. I have connected my DualSense controller to Steam Deck via Bluetooth mode. Game info section, Steam Deck compatibility marked as verified using Proton Compatibility layer version 8.0-3. Start the game. Size of version 2 update is around 23.1 GB. After installing the update, game size is around 60 GB, at least on my Steam Deck. Red launcher, just tap on play here. Game should start. Performance tab. OLED level set to 2. Frame rate limit set to 60. Refresh rate set to 60 as well. That's it. In-game settings. First I have set most of the settings to low. I'll just scroll down. Texture quality low. DLSS not accessible on Steam Deck. RTX GPU is required. Game supports FSR 2.1. I have set the preset to balance. Sharpening level set to 0.5. These effects have been enabled. I beg your pardon, disabled. Film grain, chromatic aberration, depth of field. Lens flare enabled. Motion blur set to low. Contact shadows enabled. Improved facial lighting geometry disabled. Low settings. There is no low setting for volumetric cloud quality, so I have set it to off. Color precision, low setting is not available, so I have set it to medium. There you go. Apply. Video settings 800p resolution. FPS value set to 60. I straight away loaded the city area. You can see no texture streaming issue. Just make sure you have installed the game on an A2 rated SD card instead of an A1 rated SD card. You can see we are getting around 44 FPS. (35 FPS). Frame pacing issue. Hitting the GPU bottleneck. FPS there dropped down to 30, so I'll just cap the FPS to 30. Now I'll just increase the settings to medium. Settings, texture quality set to medium. I'll quickly scroll down. FSR 2.1 set to balance. Medium. Distance shadows resolution set to low. Curve density set to low as well. Other settings have been set to medium. Start the game. Loaded the same sequence and you can see we are getting around 30 FPS. Check out the stability. 90% GPU usage. This area is very demanding. It's the daytime. Cops, let's check out their behavior. Running into their faces. She's angry. Oh my god. Time to run away. And steal a vehicle. Can't breach. Take control, there you go. Change the camera perspective. Cops are here, shooting at me. I'll draw my weapon. Vehicular combat. Wait a minute. Need to hold the R1 key in order to shoot. Just use manual combat. Kill the cop. Stable 30 FPS.
All units in the area. Criminal activity reported in Watson. Roger. Probably some cyber psycho again, but I'll handle it.
Let's drive around the city.
Any update on my overtime bonus?
More cops.
Vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
I've been sandwiched. This vehicle is so bad. Poor handling. Switch my vehicle. Can't get in. Stuck with this vehicle. Oh my.
Got no right now, fuckhead!
SCPD! Neutralizing the suspect! Over there!
Damaged vehicle, it can explode. It's losing control so easily. We can puncture the tires of the vehicle now. Oh my god, I'm not going to survive this. Low on health. Trying to hijack the cop car. I think I succeeded. Even the explosion did not slow down the game. This vehicle is much better.
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
If you observe any slowdowns in the later part of the game, you can always drop the settings. Here the game is running very nicely. And this is the game running off an SD card. No texture streaming issues. Game is looking very bright. Now load another sequence, night time. Sequence loaded up. I am in the market. Check out the visuals. We are getting 30 FPS. Almost hitting the GPU bottleneck. Game is trying almost 24 watts of power. Even when the FPS is capped at 30, should be getting a playtime of around 1 hour 45 minutes on a full battery. I'll just aim my weapon at any of these NPCs. It should scare them. There you go. They ran away.
Kaboom! Soya Silva Conquistador! An explosion of taste!
I have no idea how this game runs at 30 FPS looking this good on Steam Deck. Trouble.
Oh, great. Let me handle this, V. Step aside, Lug. Your boyfriend got sent up for years. Doubt you want the same.
I'll just blast them.
Fuck off, kitty claws. V.
Trigger them.
Fuck off.
There you go.
God damn it, V.
Scared away the NPCs.
Walking the streets with you? Downright. I'm a cop. What do you think?
Skip the dialogues. I'll be driving around the city during the night time. Call in my vehicle. Here it is. Bike. Yeah, it's raining. FPS is staying around 30. Change the camera perspectives. Don't like this first person mode. Game looks so real. Here you go guys, Cyberpunk 2077 version 2 running on Steam Deck. FPS mostly stayed around 30 even during the day and night times. I'm expecting Phantom Liberty expansion to work nicely on it as well. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.